Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic doors. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
On the wing, Daniels. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
And stolen by Leonard. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Harden gets the double team. On the wing, Harden. The three is up. On target from range.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Wallace, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's the break. Leonard looking around. Here's Daniels. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Daniels has got his second basket on the night.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Harden. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Pass to Wallace. Now here's Daniels. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thibault. Daniels misses. Now here's Sarr. Covered by Daniels. Back to Sarr. Here's Harden. Back to Sarr. Baseline try. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Leonard outside. Fires for three. Watson with the rebound. And stolen by Leonard. Over Thibault. They get it back. Here's Edey. Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Oh, so good at catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
And it's Harden penetrating. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And Edey with a block. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left now in the first quarter. Here's Daniels.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it. What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Pass the flag. Sarr a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sarr's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Now here's Daniels with the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard for 3. And it's flagged with a rebound. Pass to Harden. It's picked off. Leonard on the wing. There's the screen by Johnson. 2 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They lead by 3. And we'll be back short.
The visiting team, 15.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Watson with the rebound. Here's Thibault. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 6 points. And it's Harden penetrating. And Harden with the slam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Pass the flag. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Left side Watson. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Garland. Leonard outside. Here's Daniels. And a two-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
3 points.
He has 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Of course, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development. Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Johnson. Offensive rebound. No good there. It's stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
.144 left to play in the first half. Harden with a bucket. And Chris. Bench wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little free happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Here's Garland. Money from 17 feet out. Garland's got 6 points.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
The 3. A nice shot by Watson.
Boy, when you talk about James Harden, this is a guy who's led the league in assists. He is such an exceptional passer.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And stolen by Leonard. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Flag. Good. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. with the slam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Pass to Daniels. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. Now Harden. It's tipped. On the break. Here's Wallace. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
James Harden just has his head on a swivel. This guy has such great recognition when a kick-out pass is needed.
Here's Daniels. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the basket by Leonard.
Brilliant second-half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
It is just so hard, guys, stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
That one's no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Tries yet again. And he connects with a jumper. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Out to the right wing.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And it's blocked by Edey. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back over to you, Brian.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Daniels. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Daniels has got 18.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
He can't get it to go. Pass to Leonard. Puts it up from 15. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
I just love the ball.
And then Harden with the jam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark. Wallace with it. Harden picks him up.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Here we go. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Wallace. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Right side Thibault. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's Pirtle. Leonard outside. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Here we go, one-on-one. Garland for 3. Sarr pulls it in. And here they come. Here's Harden. Here's Watson. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Watson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Timeout, timeout.
Garland for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your home team.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
59.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Leonard outside. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. This guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Wallace. Garland scanning the floor. And the 17-footer goes down.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Pass to Sarr. Outside for Harden. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 27.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
To the inside. A nice shot by Watson.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Right side Garland. Wallace outside. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. Second chance shot. No good on the layup.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Harden, good. And that's now 29 points for James Harden.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Garland. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
And it's Watson missing. Fires high post. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Down low. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
There's the double team with Sarr. Here's Pirtle. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. To the middle. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And here's Garland. Leonard, right side. Oh, vicious slam by Kawhi.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Let's loose for three. Cash from downtown.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
For three. Johnson with the rebound. Leonard attacking. And Leonard throws it down hard.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Oh! Jams it home!
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Book it! That one goes!
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
First team foul.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A., Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Flagg outside. Harden scanning the floor. Oh, no good on the layup. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Wallace. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Toes out, let's get